Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are playing with a eyeshadow palette from a brand I've never used before, but I'm really excited I tried it out. So we are using the Alva Eyeshadow palette from Oden's Eye, which is a German indie brand. Their eyeshadow palettes are really pretty. So the Alva, this is more of like a neutral eyeshadow palette with some pops of color. I did this mauve look using it, so I'm really excited to show you how that worked out. But I also wanted to talk to you guys. I partnered with a brand for this, and they also gave me a discount code for you guys. I haven't really done like a perfume collection video or whatnot, but I do want to do that once I get situated in my new place. But today I partnered with Dossier. They do perfumes at an affordable price, but they are inspired by high-end perfumes. So I did take a couple of notes. For them, their perfumes range from $29 to $59, but the perfumes that they are inspired by range from $50 to $280. Now, the one thing that I will tell you, I had looked at Dossier a couple different times and I just knew that I was moving, so I hadn't purchased anything from them. And I have a pretty extensive perfume collection because I do like to smell good, especially being in uniform. My makeup and like how I smell are really my only individuality. Everything else, uniformity and their standards. So I have, like, if I like how I smell or how I look, I feel more confident. And that definitely projects when I'm in uniform. But I'm excited because they did reach out to me. They let me pick 2 scents from their collection. And they're 2 scents that I gravitate towards. The one, I own the actual perfume that it's inspired by, and the other one I'm just like, man, do I really want to spend the money for that perfume? So when I got to choose, I was so excited. The one thing that is really neat with them, when they send you the perfume that you choose, they send you the bottle, but they also send you a sample so you can try it out, and then if it's not the scent that you like, you can send it back for free for a return, or if you want to exchange it. But I want to talk about one of the perfumes that I got. This is the Gourmand Patchouli. This has top notes of mandarin, berries, passion fruit, middle notes of patchouli, honey, and plum, and then base notes of caramel, vanilla, and cocoa. This is the one that's inspired by the Thierry Mugler Angel, which I've loved that perfume for so long. This smells so good. My mom used to wear patchouli like when I was little, so I always loved the scent of it. But this with like the vanilla and the cocoa, like it's just so good. I've been wearing this. That was the other thing, is I wanted to try it out and see like how long it lasts. And like at the end of the day, when I'm getting ready for bed, I can still smell it. It smells so good. It wears down well. So I'm not kind of like going, where did my perfume go? But I really like that about this. And then the other thing that's really nice is the caps, they magnetize. So even if you were to travel with this, 1, it's not a massive bottle, but 2, like the cap's gonna stay on because it magnetizes to the bottle. The other one that I got is the Florientel Vanilla. This is inspired by the YSL Black Opium, which I do own, but I own the smallest bottle and it's still expensive. It smells so good. It's one of my favorites. It's like I have the travel size vial of it. This has top notes of mandarin, pear, pink pepper, licorice, middle notes of jasmine, orange blossom, and base notes of cedarwood, patchouli, vanilla, and coffee. You guys, these are easy to travel with. I usually put them like in between t-shirts and stuff so that they like travel well, but they're not massive bottles. And if something were to happen to them, like I wouldn't be like overly upset because I didn't spend the huge price point of YSL or Thierry Mugler. Like, oh my goodness. Another thing that they do, they donate all the returned perfume bottles to a charity association, and they try not to use plastic. or not too much plastic, which is why they give you the 2 ml samples, which alleviates a lot of that. So that I really like, especially because if you go to a store and you smell a perfume and you're like, oh, that smells really good, but you were already wearing a perfume, trying to sample it, it now mixes with your previous perfume and you don't really get that like true scent of what it's gonna be. So I like that they send you a sample, you get to try it out, and if you're not happy with it, you can return it for free. That is amazing. Now, if you do wanna try out Dossier, which I would recommend because I have been super happy with the 2 scents that I picked out. The discount code that they gave me is ashleylorraine, and I'll pop it on the screen. It'll also be in the drop down box. That is for 10% off of all products, but limited to 1 use per customer, and it expires on June 30th. But you guys, I'm so excited to be pairing with them. I had been looking at their website a couple different times and I was like, man, I can't bring myself to buy a new perfume right now because I'm gonna pack it all up and it's gonna go in storage. And then they reached out to me and yes, absolutely, I will partner with you. So I'm excited for that. I really hope you guys check them out. Make sure you use my discount code. I don't get anything from it. It's just a discount for you guys. But anyways, if you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell for notifications of new videos. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. But if you want to see how I got this makeup look using the Oden's Eye Alva palette, just keep watching. Okay, you guys, I have already primed my eyes with the P. Louise base, and today we're using the Oden's Eye Alva eyeshadow palette, which this packaging is so cute. And then on the back, it just tells you like different colors in here. But this palette has some beautiful shades in here. I did use it because I got it and I was so excited, but then I didn't have time to like record a video. But I do want to swatch a couple of these like shimmer shades. Like Dandelion has like a gold shift with a purple glitter in here. Then there is Lilac. That one right there. This one is Dahlia, and it's just kind of like that rose gold, like I would call it a frosé color because that's what I gravitate towards. And then there is Baby's Breath, which this one is also another one of those like kind of gold shimmers, but it doesn't have the same shift that you're gonna get with Dandelion. But those shades are really pretty. I like this because I guess I would classify it as like a neutral palette, but there they are swatched. That one's really pretty, the lilac shade. It's very light and subtle. And then even in here, it looks like it's got some purple to gold glitter. You guys, I'm just so excited. This palette, the first time I used it, really, really pretty. And I kind of want to go towards more of like a purpley mauve eye look. I do like these 2 shades right here, the yellow and like the orange mustardy yellow. But that's not the vibe I'm going for today. All right, so I want to start in this shade right here, which is Lotus. It's just kind of like that light purpley pink shade. And pop that on my Sigma E25. And increase. Okay, now I want to go into this shade right here, Camellia. It's a little bit darker, but it's still not the darkest shade in this palette. I'm going to use that same E25 and put that in the outer V. That is really pretty. Now I want to go into this shade Peony. This is going to be on an E54 from Sigma. That is really pretty. I'm just stamping it into place before I blend it out. I don't know why I keep like moving this way more. I don't know. I'm gonna go back into that shade Lotus, which was the lightest color, and just kind of on the outer edge, kind of blend. Okay, now I think I want to go into this shade Dahlia. And I'm gonna try with a brush first. I need to start doing that where I give the brush, a dry one, the benefit of the doubt before I go straight in with my finger. So it's coming up on the brush, so that's promising. Not so much. All right, so on the middle finger. I mean, it comes up so well on the finger though. Ooh. And then I think I'm gonna go into this shade Lilac. I'm just gonna do that on my ring finger. Ooh, you guys, that is so pretty. And just marry those shades together. I don't know if it's just like picking up how it is in the mirror. Just the glitter right there is so beautiful, and then just like marrying it into that gold shade. Like I'm not rubbing it in, I'm just tapping it on. Like, oh, I really like these eyeshadows. Okay, so let me go do this eye, do my face makeup, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I have finished off my face makeup and I want to finish off the eyes now. So I'm thinking with this palette, I want to go into this shade Lotus, which was the first shade that I put into the crease, and then finish it off with this shade Peony just to like darken it up a little bit. I don't want to go too crazy because we're just really going to hang out outside. And it is 84 degrees right now. So I don't want anything like too crazy. We're probably maybe gonna end up in the pool. But I did really want to play with this eyeshadow palette again. And this is the brand Oden's Eye. They are an indie brand out of Germany. I've really been liking a lot of like the release Instagrams, so I've been checking them out, trying out some indie brands that I find, and I also have another palette from them, but Oden's Eye is about Greek mythology, and part of my like background is German, Polish, and Dutch predominantly, but I like Greek mythology and European mythology, so when I saw this, I was intrigued. So, and I like on their website, a lot of their palettes are around like that type of mythology and whatnot. So I thought it was really cool. They're trying to tell a story with their eyeshadows, which is really cool. And guys, the colors on this palette are right on my alley. Like the mauvey pinks, like I'm digging this. All right, so now I'm gonna pop into Peony, put that in the outer V, and then drag it under, just to like deepen it up a little bit. I will try and link their website and everything down below. I'm going to try and get better at that because I know that I put what I use down there, but I don't necessarily link it all the time. I will try and remember. I know it makes it easier because otherwise I know I've searched things on Google and ended up in like a weird rabbit hole of websites, and I was like, this isn't anything I was looking for. So since I already know where it is, I will link it down below. All right, so that's where we are right now. I do have a new highlighter palette that I'm gonna use for the inner corner. I didn't have a lot of like new makeup, so I didn't want to do a whole like try out new makeup with me, but I'm gonna use the new Huda Beauty Light Glow Obsessions. There's 4. First off, can we talk about how tiny, like compared to my hand, this is a small package. I appreciate this. The ones that are like massive, I literally don't use them. I can't get through all those highlighters, but there are 4 different shades. This is the light one. There's a medium and a dark. So I figured we would try these out today, especially for like the inner corner highlight. So let me swatch these real quick. Oh, okay. So those are the 4 shades. And the lightest one looks like it will be, oh yeah, this is the lightest one. That's gonna be my inner corner highlight. And then maybe this one on the cheeks. Yeah, I think that will work. Maybe? Yeah, I can see it. I can't wait to finally like move in my house and have my filming room set up. I'm making do, but after having my actual like monitor, and I'll have to show you guys my setup that I had, I'm kind of spoiled, but I will tell you, like, if you're trying to start a channel, you don't need to have everything right away. Like, I filmed on my iPhone before, I filmed on a different camera, no monitor, just the viewfinder. Like, you don't need a lot to start a channel. If you're going to start a channel, just do it, because there were a couple of YouTubers that I followed and I was like, oh, you know, maybe I would do this. And it was watching one of their videos and they said, if you're going to start one, do it today. You know, you don't need expensive equipment. If you guys want to see my setup once I've got it situated, comment that down below that you want to see my filming room. And I will do that video. But you guys, like, if you want to start a channel, don't hesitate. Don't, like, yes, there's going to be some people that, you know, may not support it right away, but, you know, not everyone's going to have your back. I have been lucky enough that I've had a lot of good support with my friends and family, and I appreciate all the support, which has been super helpful. It just reaffirms like that I should be doing this. All right, now I'm going to pop into this shade for the cheeks. But, you know, did I think 10 years ago that I would have a YouTube channel doing makeup tutorials? No. But I've had so much fun with it. I appreciate your guys' comments. Like, I do read them a lot of times because I get notifications on my phone. I'm responding right away. If I'm at work and I don't get signal, like, I might do it in the evening. But, you know, it started out as a hobby, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. And you know what? Like, if you guys like my videos and you keep watching, like, I'll just keep putting out content. So I don't know how I feel about these Huda Beauty highlighters. Like, they're pretty. I'm gonna go into that lightest shade that I used, this one right here, and then put that on top of, yeah. See, that one's pretty. I don't think the other one was like as pretty. I don't know. So now I have a highlighter palette that I only like one color in. It's the story of my life. I mean, It kind of shows up right there, the color that I used on my cheeks originally, but that shade right there, the lightest one, for sure pops up. I don't know. I'm gonna keep playing around with it. Who knows? We'll see. All right. So I also want to do my lips before I like go do my eyeliner mascara, because I do also have a new lip product. This is the Jaclyn Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Get Real one. I love the packaging. Like, I just love the frosted black component with the simple, you know, Jaclyn on it. So I do want to try this out. I had the Marc Jacobs like coconut lip gloss. Why are you guys still so close? I'm gonna zoom you out a little bit. There. I tried to get the lip liner to go with this, but it was sold out when I did that. So I at least went with the liquid lip. I don't know. Ooh, it smells good. It smells so good. It is really like liquidy, kind of like, reminds me of the Huda Beauty ones, like, although those are really liquidy. Okay, so I've got some thoughts. Remember that NARS Air Whipped lip gloss lipstick that I had bought and I got rid of it because it was really peachy? I think that's about to be the same thing with this. It feels great on the lips. It's starting to dry down. It doesn't feel like too over drying, but it's not a shade I gravitate towards. Like, maybe with a darker lip liner or a lip liner in general. It's just not my shade. It does feel really good. It does, like, it's still drying down. It's a little tacky right now, but I want to try a shade that I actually think I would use. This is the shade Get Real. It's too peachy for me. It's not like my thing. Actually, where is my lip liner? All right, I'm gonna go ahead, do my eyeliner, mascara. I'm gonna see if I can find the lip liner Obby, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so I finished off the look. I did not end up doing the lip liner in Obby. It just, very different contrast. The lip color is kind of growing on me, so I guess we'll see if I end up liking it, but that's what I'm working with today. So I don't know that this lip and this eye look kind of go together, but whatever, I'm not really going anywhere. I just wanted to play with a little bit of makeup before friends came over for the day. And, you know, I'm really liking this. So this was the Alva Eyeshadow palette from Oden's Eye. It's a cruelty-free brand out of Germany. If you're interested in trying it out, I'm gonna put their link down below. I highly recommend it. I loved the eyeshadows. They worked out well. I think that these shades right here are stunning. The purpley shade that has the glitter in it, it just kind of looks like diamonds glistening on your eyes. Like, I'm excited to see what it looks like outside in the sun. Just, you guys, go check out Oden's Eye. I just, go try it out. As far as the two other products that were newer that I tried out, so the Huda Beauty Glow Obsessions, I don't know that this is like my favorite. I'll keep trying it out. The lightest shade was really pretty. I do want to try out the pink. We'll see. And then the Jaclyn Cosmetics liquid lipstick. I like the Formula. The lip color is growing on me. We'll see. Maybe I'll use it again. But the consistency reminds me of the Huda Beauty or Anastasia Beverly Hills like liquid lips where they're kind of like on a liquidy side, but these feel so like comfortable. I know with the ABH ones, like when they dry down, it makes your lips feel like a razor. Like they're just, if that makes sense. But these are comfortable. They feel lightweight, a little tacky still, but no transfer, which I appreciate. Now, that's it for this look, you guys. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell for notifications of new videos. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Until next time, you guys, bye, and I'll see you on my next one.